Hello there, and welcome to the Call to Cinema. I am Aaron. Hi there, William. Thank you for being the first person to say hi there. And hey there, Destin. For those that want to know why I didn't make this video earlier, well, I've got a perfectly good reason for you guys, and I will tell you that right now. Anywho, me and my cousin sat down tonight, and we literally just finished doing it. But hey there, Eddie. I have started on a Cult of Cinema podcast. So we have done a first episode, and it is 2 hours and 41 minutes long. And in it, we go over our thoughts on the entire Bond franchise. We go through every one of the films except for the latest one. Hey there, Eddie. Hey there, Richard. Hey, Ice. Hey, Antoine. Hey, George. So it will be going up on the Crimson Cult first for the first week, and it will. Hey there, Alan. And then after that, we'll roll it out onto the regular channel, and we'll see. And once we get around 3 to 4 in, then you'll hopefully see. Hey there, John. Welcome, man. The Cult, well, at least here, the Cult of Cinema podcast with various guests throughout the time, and I'm excited about it. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and we sat down last night. And hey there, Anthony. Welcome, man. And I want to thank Fat Samurai guy for giving me the idea to dive into the to the franchise of Bond, because I watched his video last night. It's very good, and I said, no, I want to get my thoughts out on Bond, and I did that. I did a video a couple years ago with Jace, but this was a podcast where we actually ranked everything, and I'll let you guys listen to it to find it out. But there's some stories along the way, some of our own thoughts about the Bond franchise, and I'll go into some very hot takes with it. So tonight I got some stuff to show you guys. I got my October package from Vinegar Syndrome. I got something else, which was a surprise from another company that I didn't think was going to come. I was actually pretty sure it wasn't. Oh, nice. Excellent. I'll check it out, George. I am doing pretty good, Anthony. I am trying to this was my day off, so I went to the gym today and went with my better half. She has a trainer, so basically she was showing me some different equipment that I'm going to be using. So I did mostly upper body stuff today, so getting buff after a while, guys. Now that was 2 or 3 times at the gym, get me totally buff. Anyway, so we're going to look at Vinegar Syndrome, but first, before I do that, and we're going to look at a little sale thing that's going on, because there's always a little sale going on, isn't there? There's always something. I got this, and this is the reason. So for those that watch my videos and watch my Reviewed and Ranked, for one, if you watch Reviewed and Ranked on a regular basis, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. You guys rock, because I know that sometimes when I do a video that doesn't say Vinegar Syndrome on it, some people bypass it. And I do some of my best work that gets bypassed, to be honest with you. But I did not expect to get this from Mill Creek, but I did. And yeah. So this is the Randolph Scott collection. There are 12 Westerns on here. And let's see right there. I'll be doing like a Reviewed and Ranked. I'll probably be reviewing this one on its own as well, because it's massive. We got the Desperados with Randolph Scott and Glenn Ford, Claire Trevor, Evelyn Keyes, the Nevadan with Randolph Scott, Dorothy Malone and Forrest Tucker, Santa Fe with Scott and Carter. We got Man in the Saddle with Randolph Scott and Joan Leslie, Hangman's Knot with Randolph Scott and Donna Reed, Lee Marvin, early role for Lee Marvin. It is. The Stranger Ward Gun, which is another really good one with Randolph Scott and Claire Trevor. Alala Street with Randolph Scott and Angela Lansbury. The Tall T, of course, that's Bud Boddicker one, with Scott, Richard Boone, and Maureen O'Sullivan. Decision at Sundown with Randolph Scott and Joan Carroll and Karen Steele. John Carroll. Buchanan Rides Alone with Randolph Scott, Craig Stevens, and Jennifer Holden. Ride Lonesome with Randolph Scott, Karen Steele, and Pernell Roberts. And Comanche Station with Randolph Scott, Nancy Gates, and Claude Akins. What's really cool about this, and I'll show it to you really quickly, is this is the inside, by the way. it has a booklet, and it's done like the Hammer booklet. So it's really cool. Randolph Scott movie guide. I have a write-up on Randolph Scott right there. Like kind of like posters and like plot summaries. All the way through, and even tells you what's some features on here. So there is a audio commentaries on The Tall T, Buchanan Rides Alone, Hangman's Knot, and Stranger War Gun, plus a documentary featurette, Randy Rides Alone, Randolph Scott at Columbia, and there is some Randolph Scott Tall trivia here as well. I don't know if I'm going to get to watch it multiple times, Rag, but I can't watch everything multiple times. But I am going to be watching it. I also watched the series Hawthorne and Ultra Mantiga this week, so a lot of watching to do. But definitely going to be checking each of these out at least once, and let's do at least part of the commentary. I highly recommend the set. It is gorgeous. It is well done. It is a thick beast. It's a heavy beast, too. And the booklet is incredible. All right. Let's get into it. Let's dive directly into it. I have Vinegar Syndrome. I know other people have unboxed these, but let's do my unboxing my way with my style. And we'll start out with the one I know the least about. I'll have to censor it a little bit, but this is The Laughing Dead. Now, what is The Laughing Dead to me? It's something that I read about in Gore Zone, actually. But have I ever seen this film? Nope. Don't think I have. So, feature-wise, we got a commentary track with the writer, director, producer on here. Unholy Assembly, Crafting The Laughing Dead. An extended making of documentary with director, producer, actress, actors, cinematographers, social producers, second directors, costume designers, transportation people. So, really cool. And there is alternate artwork, which I will show you guys right now. I'm not going to switch it over because I like the other art better, I think. But here you go. So super stoked to actually dive into these. This month is a really great month for Vinegar Syndrome stuff. And sometimes I'll turn the art, most of the time I'll turn the artwork around. It's a Thai production. Thousands of years ago, the Aztec god of death fed on human sacrifice. Now he's back. And he's worked up a big appetite. I'll let you know what I think of it, man. I haven't seen it yet myself, so that's... Next up is the Jello double feature. I'm very, very excited to watch this. And we have Nothing Underneath. And Too Beautiful to Die. I like this cover better, but they're kind of cool. So on the inside, I love this artwork here. Nothing Underneath. Bonus feature, Too Beautiful to Die. And there's alternate artwork that switches it around. And it is not all shoved on one disc for those that didn't pick it up. It is each film gets its own Blu-ray. It does. It's very this stuff is very slasher adjacent. And this is the alternate artwork right there. A super from Laughing Dead. I'm looking forward to it, man. This will probably be the first thing that I watch at the sets, to be honest with you. Feature-wise, what we got on here, on disc 1, Nothing Underneath, we got a commentary by Astaire Continues, a second commentary by Rachel Nesbitt. That's the one I'm going to really want to listen to. I love Rachel's work. Murders Out of Mode, an interview with screenwriter Enrico Vanzina. Murder, he wrote, an interview with screenwriter Franco Ferrini. High Fashion Music, an interview with the composer Pino Donaggio. Oh, Pino Donaggio. Okay, excellent. Models, Murders in Italy, an interview with actor Tom Shanley. On disc 2, Too Beautiful to Die, we get commentary track by film historian and critic Rachel Nesbitt. Again, that's incredible. Nothing True But the Eyes, an interview with writer-director Dario Piana, and alternate ending storyboards, deleted scene storyboards. This is a region-free set, by the way, and is restored in 4K on Blu-ray from its original 35mm negatives. Hey there, Cinematech. Welcome, man. Hey there, DJ. I haven't got to watch the MV yet, but I'm very excited about this stuff, Cinematech. This is, in my opinion, the best package that I've gotten so far. I really love this. Next up is, hey there, Brian. Welcome, man. And I cannot believe how well they packaged this, by the way. Oh, who recently broke their arm? This is Ticks. It's a different choice for 4K. I do find this is a fun film, though. It's a great cast with this one here. Definitely like a kind of an all-star cast for one of these type of films. And, it's a cheesy, monster film. Oh, Rachel, did she? Oh, man. I did not know that, actually. I should know that because I follow her on Twitter. What's cool about this is, so this is a hard box. So there's a slip cover inside. I love that they're doing this. I'm a bit of like an insect phobe, so that's not really the best one for me. On the inside, we get the Ticks one. Hey there, it's Brian. We got Brian of Just to This Podcast, Pure Cinema Podcast, and Just to This YouTube channel. We also got Mr. Tony the Dead here, who does amazing stuff on here as well. And make sure you check out Tony the Dead's store. He's got a store now. And always check out DJ Anubis and Nico as well. Hey there, Chris. Welcome, man. Yeah, it's kind of like a Scanner's Cop Light, really. So we got a Blu-ray and a 4K on here, and I really, really like this. There is alternate artwork, but it is just this artwork right here. And I, feature-wise, we're loaded down with stuff. We got commentary track with director Tony Randall. Oh, from Hellraiser 2. Okay. Actor Clint Howard, moderated by Nathaniel Thompson. Commentary track with Doug Beswick. Stop motion animator Yancy Calzada, moderated by Joe Begas. Under the Skin, The Making of Ticks, an extended 3-part making documentary. Looks like with a bunch of people on here as well. Again, this one is region free, of course. 4K UHD presentation. This is a 4K and Blu-ray set. Hey there, Marvin. Welcome, man. So super, super stoked about this. Have you watched any of these, Brian? I'm kind of glad it was the VSA because this was a VSA. I wouldn't have got it. Oh, that's what I want, a nutty film. I need that now. I saw actually Arachnophobia in ironically, well, not ironically, because you wouldn't expect it though. I saw it in theater. Love this case. Now the big one. And yeah, Tim Texas 4K. The big set. Oh, I've been waiting for this one. Camille Keaton in Italy. 3 Italian, I guess, horror gothic era films. You try watching? Did you like Deep Red? I'm not sure if that'd be my. I would have went with like Tenebrae first, but Deep Red's a really good movie. That dummy scene, by the way, Tony, scared the hell of me. Still does. So you can see the 3 films here: Madeline, Tragic Ceremony, and Sex of the Witch. I love this artwork right here. It's gorgeously done. I remember liking Madeline, but you hated it. Oh, Tony, watch Tenebrae. I did. Daniel Roebuck. I like Daniel Roebuck, so I'm actually not too bad. I don't mind that. I don't mind the casting. Daniel Roebuck's done a lot of stuff. So we start out with Madeline right here. And these have features. These aren't like low either. We got like commentary with Camille Keaton and Art Ettinger. A brand new interview with Camille Keaton. audio essay, but with Rachel Nesbitt, incredible. Alternate Italian burning baby sequence, okay. Original trailer, Camille Keaton still gallery. Let's check for the artwork on the inside because I haven't checked any of this yet, by the way, guys. I was waiting for you guys for this. Actually, it's kind of cool. So, there you go. Is it a good interview? Nice. Hey there, Mike. So I'm so excited about this one. Did this Roberto More. We followed that up with Tragic Ceremony. Put my glass there for a second. And it's right here. Love the art. Commentary by Sam Deegan. Oh, wow. This is cool. We got Rachel Nesbitt and Sam Deegan this month. That's amazing. Camille's European Adventures, an archival interview with actress Camille Keaton. Camille Keaton Still Gallery, directed by Riccardo Fridi, of course, one of the classic directors for there. Scored by Stelvio Cipriani, the guy that did Bay of Blood, so really should be a really good score. Luciana Paluzzi is in this as well, the one from Thunderball. And for those that came in late, I made my first podcast tonight, which will be coming up, and for patrons, probably tomorrow. For everybody else, in about a week or so. Tragic Ceremony right there. Hey there, Amy. How's it going, man? I'm unboxing, and I literally just finished making a 2-hour and 41-minute podcast, so that's different. And the third one is the Sex of the Witch. Looks kind of Jello-ish, doesn't it? With the black gloves. On here, we got a commentary with Kat Ellinger. Oh, God. This is a loaded set. Original trailer, Camille Keaton, Still Gallery. I know this isn't as much as the other stuff. It's got a Kat Ellinger commentary. We got in this one, Donald O'Brien from Zombie Holocaust is in this one here. This is the Blu-ray debut, including nearly 10 minutes of additional sex scenes. All right. It is a... Let's see if I can show this. Yeah, I can show it. It's hiding stuff. So here is Sex of the Witch. Thank you. We are working really hard. My cousin Roger and me did the first... I love the way these are all colorful. They all each have a different color. Did our first... I can see that because the type of films that they are. But I'm going to try and keep it like that. Try to do like more of a, if possible, like a longer podcast and different like guests on there. I got some ideas for some podcasts and for some guests. So what we did was as we worked on, for this one, what we decided to do was we do something that would be kind of simple for us to do. And that is we would do the James Bond films. And we would go through, we have certain ratings for each of the films. I give my hot takes on it. Raj hasn't seen them in a while, so a lot of the James Bond films. So it was interesting to see him try and like get a score for the films that he hadn't seen in a while. So that was good. Now, Cardona Perspective is episode 0. Unless it was a father, Cardona, senior, maybe. But no, the first episode is going to be the podcast. It's going to be the Bond series. After that, we got some other ones that we're going to work on, and I'm going to be inviting some people in from different places. So if you get an invitation, Sex of the Witch is like Agatha Christie type Jello. Nice. I haven't watched any of these yet. He's got them, man. So I'm excited to hear that. Hey there, Dave, man. But I'm excited about this. Oh, by the way, did anybody so DJ Anubis, Brian, you guys, AME, I may avail of you in the future if you guys aren't too busy to like film a podcast. Well, really, just those voices you hear. My own podcast. We did it away on the OBS studio so that we could just come in front of here, and we literally have it's interesting what we get done. Anyway, so this is going on. This is a thing. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, DJ, man. I will definitely. I mean, like I was going to do a live thing with you and Nico for the. Thank you, Brian, for the James Bond thing. But I said I'm gonna deep dive with my cousin this, and I'll do a live one later with more of a round table type thing. I gotta thank Fat Samurai Guy for giving me the idea for going with that. So I've been watching Joe Blow as well recently, and he's been doing some like. All right, so there is a 5 for £40 sale right now on at Powerhouse Indicator. So these are the ones that we do. We're limited editions now. The limited editions, one of them are sold out, so they're the regular titles. But oh my god, there's some great titles. Stuff that I'm super excited to. I'll be excited to get. I'm not going to get any of these right now because the sale's coming up. But I just thought you guys should know. Say you guys aren't doing the Severance sale or you're not doing the Vinegar Syndrome sale. There's great titles here. Or say if you've like loaded up on some pH points recently and you want to just grab some stuff. So for those that buy stuff here, there's a points system here. I've only got about 900 points so far. JB Hi-Fi also say, how are they for shipping though? That's one thing I worry about Cinema Deck is shipping from JB Hi-Fi. I'll check it in a second actually. But for here, like recommendations across the board: 10 Rillington Plays, 20 Million Miles to Earth, Age Consent, love that film. Blue Collar, Body Double, for sure. Buchanan Rides Alone right there. Cash on Demand. Charlie Varick, which by the way, Brian Tower is the one that like turned me on to Charlie Varick. Christine, we got Comanche Station, Sitting at Sundown. Dragonwick, Experimenteer, Eyes of Laura Mars is here, Fanatics here. There's just so much good stuff. Awesome, Vince. Let me know what you think of it, man. Yeah, I love the point system. I really do. I think it's neat to do that to reward your customers for that. Hardcore, love this movie. What a watch, man. Homicidal, we got here. Maniac, I love Maniac. Housekeeping is a fun little title. Ministry of Fear is really good, actually. Mistress of Donicus. Anyway, let's look at the JB Hi-Fi sale because I don't think I'm going to be doing like a late episode tonight because I just finished a 2 hour and 41 minute episode. Deals and sales. What we got here? Hot deals and sales. So is there a way to look by company? Like, can I look by like I can see possession here. 158. Actually, you probably get that for just around that price at Umbrella. So that's not the greatest right there. Maybe the imprint titles are better though. But anytime you can get an Umbrella title in your collection, recommend it. Oh, Brian, well, I got you here. Did you get anything from Umbrella recently? Because I don't think I'm going to in the near future because what's going on right now in Australia is hard to get stuff. So kind of wondering if you got your copies yet. If I had the money to do it, I'd do it in second Anthony. I would say it's worth upgrading to. Like in my opinion, anyway. I wish there was an easier way. One thing, I don't think we're going to get it for a bit. I think basically right now, what it is it's hard to ship across. Oh, this is kind of cool. The West Craven pack. I love these here, like Cinema Cult ones, but I never have picked one up. But look at that. I got all three of these films, so I would definitely think about that. Unfortunately, Robert, right now it is normal. I've heard some people that have been waiting for a while for the Scream Factory stuff. So understand right now there's like shipping issues across the world. Um, it is taking longer to get things in. Like I just mentioned there, we got some stuff coming from Australia, some review discs, and nothing, like no notice of them anytime yet. And I don't think we're going to for a while. Actually, I was speaking to my good friend Jamie, and he said there could be some issues with shipping for a little bit. But don't worry, Robert, you will eventually get them. Okay, imprint collection. There are recent searches. Though I don't remember searching for imprint. Let's just see. This is the one I would kill for. Like legit. Space 1999 is my jam. It's one of my favorite sci-fi shows of all time. I love this series. It scared the hell out of me when I was a kid. And look at this. Look at this set. Look how gorgeous this is. I remember watching the movie version of the like Apollo episodes. I had the trading cards for this, but I cannot afford. I wish I could. Look, it's 48-page booklet, audio commentary, and some episodes. These episodes featurette, extensive episode and behind the scenes image galleries, Guardians of Piri Remembered, Memories of Space featurette, Sylvia Anderson on live action, clapperboard, vintage featurettes, like a whole ton of stuff. My God, look at this. It's insane, right? Like I have A Space 1999 set, like an old DVD edition, but I don't have this one. This is gorgeous. Top loaders are fantastic. I love top loading box sets. I think the first ones I saw were Vinegar Syndrome. The Hammer Horror set, it looks gorgeous. Which one? The big screen British comedy set. Dad's Army, Steptoe and Son, Steptoe and Son Ride Again. Are You Being Served? I love Are You Being Served? I love Space 1999. Ellen, it's one of my favorites. First season was so dark. Thanks. I'm glad you like Summer for 84. It's such a good film. Such a dark film, too, right? The Harry Palmer collection is here. I love the Harry Palmer films. Love Let's Cure Jessica Death. I got to own this one these days. I have like a set for Space 1999. Want to see my set? My old set? That Silver Scream cinema here. I have never Essential Film Noir Volume 1 and 2. I have not in my life, as long as this company's been around, owned a JB Hi-Fi Physical Media is a Australian store. They're from Australia. Fire and Sky is a good movie, man. Not owned an imprint like disc, and it's on my. It's like one of those things, one of my dream things to have. Buy the Tremor set from there, nice. It's a dream of mine. It's silly as it sounds. It's a dream I own an imprint box set. And one of the days I'll own it, but just not now. There are some pretty good prices there, though. I wish I could get imprint review copy of Simtech. I don't even know how to go about that. That's okay, Mr. Tony, man. Like I get stuff from Mill Creek and I get stuff from Umbrella, and both those times, like Mill Creek, I lucked into literally, and Umbrella again. I had a good friend of mine help me, like reach out to them, but I wouldn't even know how to go about, reaching out to imprint. I don't know. Maybe once I can get some podcast episodes under my belt, maybe that'll help out. At Close Range is such a good film, man. Such good, and the song too, "Live to Tell." "No Way to Treat a Lady" is a really good film. Rod Steiger, love that movie. Thank you, Diego. I truly appreciate that. Could not have come at a better time right now because we're very nervous on our channel because all our videos have been demonetized. So that's been it's been a hard time for the channel. I want to thank my Patreon supporters out here, by the way, because you helped pay for part of the car this week. To be bluntly honest with you, I don't have the Tactical. I don't have any of Dad's Army films actually. I don't think I have Dad's Army series either. Oh yeah, of course. Like in it, like basically anybody that's a patron, and and you can be a patron for $1. Can be $1 a month type thing. Basically, you any video from when from now to when it started. DJ, man, thank you. You guys are awesome tonight. Thank you so much. Stephanie, our channel negativity. Thank you, Robert. I really appreciate that. I really do. Hey there, Dawes. Welcome, man. Welcome back. And we're doing pretty good. I mean, we're looking at the JB Hi-Fi sale, and we have. No, we don't. We had somebody that was trying to be like a troll, but they're gone. God, the Hammer House of Horror here set, which is an amazing set. I've seen people like looking at that one. I've watched unboxings of it too. You think that they'll do? I think eventually they'll do a deal like Hitchcock, especially now they've announced. For those who don't know, they announced a new Argento film coming out. Sometimes that's what we gotta do, man. Sometimes I've had to do it a lot. When you hit the like button, is muchly appreciated. I was going to look at the Vinegar Syndrome stuff here too, just to kind of to dig on this film, but like without going in. I know there's all the limited editions coming out. We're going to be doing a countdown every week for the Vinegar Syndrome stuff. So I think every Friday, I'm trying to do one. Oh, it happens sometimes. Just ignore it, Tony. Are you really? Oh, DJ. I love They're Playing with Fire. It's such a weird film. So what's cool about this film? Hey there, Jordan, man, welcome. Is that so They're Playing with Fire is a film that's part slasher film, part murder mystery, part erotic. It's different. I mean, like, and my God, Sybil Danning, DJ, kind of. Oh man, that is peak Sybil Danning era, man. If you guys have not checked out They're Playing with Fire, then check it out. Honestly, there's some actually good actors and good stuff in there as well. So recommend it. Recommend They're Playing with Fire. Am I doing the Film Noir podcast review? I'm doing a lot of stuff. I'll be doing some film noir stuff on my podcast. Hey there, Jeffrey. Welcome, man. Fun track doing. Oh, awesome! Twisted Sin. Welcome, dude. Congratulations. The new Argento movie. Let's just see. They announced it the other day. See what we got here, guys. Dark Glasses. That's the name of it. Hey there, Zach. Welcome, man. Hey there, Ken. Well, it doesn't have Sybil Danning, though. Yeah, so he's working on a new movie called Dark Glasses. Asia Argento's in it. So this film is shot by Matteo Coco and follows a serial killer who preys on prostitutes as he sets sights on Diana, played by Ileana Pastorelli. As he pursues her, he causes a car crash in which she is blinded. Despite her blindness, Diana resolves to take the buy-in, but the killer is still on the loose. So I'm a huge Argento fan. This is him going back to his roots and doing some of the Jello stuff again. So that's the stuff I want to see him do. Yeah, like there's some great stuff coming out here now. Like this is good. I mean, like if I was to go by stuff in the last month or so, I'd say, this October was the best month. I didn't get the grave. Is the grave good? It was the best month for Vinegar Syndrome just in the last 6 months, like hands down. Like Devil's Story's cool. Resurrection, it's interesting. Shallow Grave's good. But a lot of the titles, have been okay. And hopefully it does better, man. I like the new Halloween, but to each their own. I mean, I think that a lot of people are going to change their minds on new Halloween once the Halloween ends comes out. It's hard to be the middle part of a film, but it's okay not to like it too. It's okay to like it. It's okay not to like it. Everybody's got their own taste and style. I kind of have fun with it. Oh, definitely. October was 100% the best month. Yeah, since April. You're right, actually. Because when you think it's insane, like how, like September is usually a good month for them, and it was okay, and August is usually a pretty good month for them. They start like really rolling out the horror, and they didn't this year. I think what I liked, yeah, I'm excited about that Argento film now. What I personally liked about Halloween Kills is the kind of pulled back on Jamie Lee Curtis to save her for the last film. I like the ending of the film. It's one of those films where I liked it okay, and I wasn't sure when I first watched it, but the more I watch it, the more I like it. Whereas opposed to some other films where the more I watch it, the least I liked it. I would like to get Miami Connection get a re-release. That's a fun film. I don't own it. Like it's gonna be interesting. Like between Vinegar Syndrome and Severin. Because let's be honest, Severin's killing it this year. There was a lot of haters on Severin like for a while, but I think even the most like staunch haters of Severin have come around a lot with some of the stuff that they've done. I wouldn't know what to trade, but I definitely, if I have something to think, we can definitely think about it, man. Because I know my better half does want that post-apocalyptic book, and so do I. That's they're there, man. I had a lot of fun. It was amazing what they did with that guy, make him look like Donald Pleasance. Like that was insane. That was freaky. Yeah, I'll be watching on Twitter. Saturday is my day off, so you can expect a Severin video from me, a Severin centric video from me on Saturday. I'm going to try and do a video hopefully on Friday on the Patreon channel. But it's coming to the point where I'm excited too, man. I'm excited too. Let me know when it gets close, so I'll know to look for it. I'm sure it will put a smile on my face. Well, I would definitely appreciate it. Are you going to at least you got the option, and like even if you can't make it, it's kind of cool, Zach, that you're in an area where you can go to it. Like I'm in an area where like that's not a possibility. But if you do go to it, Zach, and you hear something before they get stuff out on Twitter, tweet me, man. I'll appreciate it. Oh, definitely don't make a video about me. That's okay. Yeah, there's demonetized some stuff on there, but that's okay. I still get, what happens is they'll monetize it later on, and not to the point where I get anything. So that's okay. I'm thinking of just demonetizing most of my videos down the road, because I'll get limited, and then I'll get some none, and then I'll have to go in and I'll have to basically just, request review or go against kind of the grain. So I'm just thinking I might eventually I may just forget the whole like trying with the AdSense thing. I'm gonna keep trying for a little bit. It's okay. No, it's not nothing I'm upset about. It happens. No complaints. I got a channel. I got some fantastic people on here that I talk to on a regular basis. I'm working on a podcast, so that's okay. I think we're going to get something Riguro Diodato, like oriented. I really do, because that book is coming out, and I think that book's not coming out on its own, Jeffrey. I think that book is coming with a movie. I haven't figured out what it is yet. I know Emily's not here tonight, but I'm pretty sure, like, both me and her want body count. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for, something like that, from like a Diodato slasher. Thank you, Mike, man. I've had a good run, yeah. So I can't complain. I've been on for almost 10 years. There's gonna be 10 years actually next year. So I want to do something for my anniversary of my channel. I never thought I'd be on here this long, actually. I thought I'd be on here. It'd be like kind of like a year or maybe 6 months, one and done type of thing. But you guys keep me coming in. You really do. That's the truth of the matter, is you guys keep me coming in. But with all that being said, I'm not going to keep you guys late tonight because it is late at night. And all right. We'll talk more about Severin probably on Friday. But we are going to be doing a Severin video on Saturday. The autographed Blu-ray is from Vinegar Syndrome. Mike, that's Cynthia Rothrock. It's the VSA, and actually an out-of-print archive release from Cynthia Rothrock, the Martial Law 1 and 2 set. So that's something out there. Now, Severin does autograph things every once in a while as well, but this is kind of something you can win. Anyway, I'm not going to keep you guys long. You guys are awesome. You guys rock. I'm Aaron. You are the Call to Cinema. You guys make these days amazing. As always, costs nothing to be kind, so be kind to others. Be kind to yourself. You deserve it. It's been a long night. I've got a 2-hour and 41-minute podcast upload. Have an amazing evening. I will see you guys soon. And as always, there's another movie. Have a great evening.